to the next spirit way. Traveler, get to the next node!
Got it! Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. Mualani, we've taken care of the final node. Please be careful.
That was perfect.
You're amazing, Mualani! There were a couple of moments Paimon thought it was over.
I'm confident I could do it all over again. Wait, why are the phlogiston nodes no longer lit?
Oh no, you're right!
It appears the phlogiston nodes here need to automatically recharge. Once they're activated, they'll be unusable for some.
In that case, no matter what happens next, we have to seize our chance. Otherwise, who knows how long we'll have to wait for...
Do you hear that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water!
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look. Hey, look over there!
Whoa! There's a giant whirlpool over there!
Yep, and that's our next stop.
Huh? What do you mean?
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island, we must enter that
No way!
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand that...
Yes, I know. But whether it's the information deciphered from the map, everything points to the path ahead.
And what if you're wrong?
Parandra!
I'm not trying to be unreasonable. The spirit ways, at this rate, some of the land... So, our goal should be the
He does seem to
I can't find any evidence.
And it seems like it's time for our collaboration.
But didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based...
No,
You!
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible.
Then we can implement the plan.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. How about this? You and Karia wait here. We'll go first and investigate the whirlpool. I know you like to explain everything.
Well...
Traveler, Paimon, let's get going.
Whoa. The massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision? It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, I completely understand how Varamdra feels. This is just how it is to be a guide. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must be... Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected... If the scholars still choose to reject my... The same goes for the two of you. The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Mualani?
Traveler.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mualani. Now it's our turn to trust you. Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the two of us. We all managed managed to make it back from the Night Kingdom.
Aw, Paimon.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can gather any info to convince that scholar. Matters of luck aside, he definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
I know, it's just that we can't see much from here.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be getting smaller?
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a certain amount of time.
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karya? What are you doing here?
I tried to persuade him, but Varamdra insisted on verifying his theory first. He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to surge and he was swept away. I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh, why did this have to happen now? Can we still make it?
No time to hesitate. I'll get it.
Let's ride!
That way? He's been pulled away by the current! Not here either. The current is too fast! We found him! Karya came in.
Oh, there they are!
Varamdra, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
Oh, didn't I tell you to wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to them is just... I didn't expect...
Right, who knows if we can make it back in time now? Huh? Well, the whirlpools have disappeared!
Seems we missed our chance.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue me?
How can you say that? It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone in my group drown?
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karya. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools. The only problem is that it's already getting late now.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry. Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just...
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
Mm-hmm. It really hits the spot. You're a great cook, Mulan.
Karya helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.
No. I'm just happy I was able to...
What was that sound? Oh, it's scary to camp out at night.
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on. Listen. Not bad, right?
Wow, so it really works! Paimon thought you were just playing it for good luck.
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs. It's always better to trust our traditions.
Huh. Guess that makes sense.
In a sense, This trip to the mysterious island is also a custom left behind by the first chief of the tribe.
Yeah, Paimon would like to know too.
Even though I've heard my parents tell stories since I was little, I actually don't know too. It's said that he was the first person to make a map of Natlan. And even the first person to become friends with the Kaholosaurus.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. There isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even the most remote parts bear his footprints. Even now, no one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the mysterious island is the most legendary of all his accomplishments. But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, he laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. It really makes me wonder what the journey meant to him. A camping trip shouldn't be this stuffy and quiet. Everyone needs to help make it more live. How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
If we're going to go plunging into that whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to try to rest and conserve energy now?
Now's not the time to be a party pooper. You ought to agree to ideas from the one who rescued you today.
Yeah, she's right.
All right. So what do the rules stipulate for a bonfire?
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules. Everyone just needs to have a good time.
Okay,
So, for the first question,
Oh, we were just talking about this.
let's hear everyone's ideas, and maybe we can figure out what the first...
Paimon can go first. If you ask most importantly, it's about making the trip together.
Yes, I can't agree more. Okay, next person. You sure are taking your time thinking about it. Oh, I get it. You must have passed through many nations before making it to Natlan, right? It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. It's understandable that you can't explain it off the top of your head. Why don't I circle back to you later? You can tell me once you have a clear answer. Next, let's hear what Karya has to say.
Me? If you ask about my travels, well,
That doesn't matter. This is a...
all right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say it provides an opportunity before you reach the destination.
Yeah, I get it.
Paimon too.
Uh-huh. I hope that didn't sound too...
All right. Now,
All right, if you insist. In my opinion, our goals and dreams in life. So,
not sure I completely...
there's nothing difficult. He must have discovered enough value. Before coming here, someone had stolen the results of one of my research projects. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able... Do you understand now, Miss Guide? Without results, the journey...
I sympathize with your situation, but I'm afraid...
I don't need your sympathy. What happened during the day already proved I must make it to the mysterious...
Was that actually supposed to be an apology?
Actually, there's a saying among... Because the final destination of it would be disrespectful of my duties. That is what I would truly call it.
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
I'm not too worried about that. After all...
What sort of logic...
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some...
Oh, Paimon slept so well. Oh, Milani and the others seem to be up already. Let's go see what they're up to.
Squall Fury!
Just in time. I was about to go.
What the? You already caused the whirlpools to
We're in luck. The phlogiston. We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of controlling them.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members of the team.
Is now really the time to be teasing us? Don't forget.
He's right. We should really hurry over to the
Even though we had this discussion yesterday, I still want to double.
You bet!
Okay? Then let's go.
The wind rises.
Paimon accidentally swallowed some water. Ugh, so scary.
I can't believe it. There are subterranean caverns under the water.
Milani was right!
Let's see where this cave leads. Come with me. Need a surfboard? Carving waves! According to the map, we need to head downward? Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. Jump down with me. Let's ride!
Is that lava up ahead?
It appears these caves were formed by volcanic activity.
I see. Then the spirit waves were affecting lava deep underground. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes which allowed us to follow the water's current and enter this underground space.
Are all scholars from Sumeru like this?
Hard to say.
But can there be an island in this kind of underground space?
It appears we haven't reached our destination yet. Carving waves! Off we go! Woohoo!
Cry louder!
Let the show begin. Whoa, what's that light?
Let's keep going. We'll be able to see more clearly up ahead. Watch your step. Follow closely, everyone. Let's ride! Heads up! These volcanic caves aren't very stable, so watch out for falling rocks. Carving waves!
What a maze! There's lava everywhere! Oh, which way are we supposed to go next?
Let's look around together and see what we can find.
Very well. It would indeed be useful to collect some...
There's nothing unusual about that. This is spinel fruit. Wait, it is a little strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same as the one on this talisman.
Isn't that the talisman your teacher gave you?
Yes. In which case, could Uncle New have been here before? I'll be sure to ask him about it. Careful, more falling rocks! Seems like this cave is getting more and more unstable by the minute.
Let's dance. Let's ride. There's so much lava, and it's getting pretty hot.
The lava here doesn't look very stable. I'm afraid we can't stay here for long.
From here, the light seems to be getting brighter. Speaking of which, where is that light coming from?
A distant light. Wait, there seems to be a mark that matches that on the map.
Miss Guide, it seems Varamdra has also discovered something.
I've got it! I've got it! Do you see that golden light in the distance? I'm positive that's the mysterious island. That's where we should go next.
Really?
I'm a scholar from the Academia Sponma Doc. When I first heard about what exaggerated under certain environmental, since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to accumulate. If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be floating on the lava.
So you mean we really...
Rejoice! Even...
Really? Then let's hurry!
Wait, Paimon. We should head back now.
What?
What are you saying?
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but there's one thing that's written clearly. What you just said may be correct.
Are you joking? You...
But Mualani's judgment has always been right. If she says head back...
You thought I'm after...
Oh, he's acting weird again.
After my previous findings were stolen, I began anew. As long as I can... To me, this ore is the result that must be obtained. Otherwise, all those hardships along the way will be rendered
As we agreed before, please trust my judgment.
Why? Are you wary of me? Now that we've confirmed that the legendary treasure really exists,
She's not that kind of person, Varamdra.
the result is right before...
Oh no! He went running in! How can he do that?
Not good. We must stop him.
Is it just Paimon or is the ground shaking? What the? Where did these monsters come from?
These monsters. Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
Miss Guide, Varamdra,
He'll be trapped by the lava. We need to hurry and take care of these monsters.
Adorn my nut.
Carbon wave! Surf's up! Amazing! Ah! Come on! We can do it!
Wind strike.
The lava
Verandra!
Traveler, Paimon, please take care of Karya. I'll be right back.
What are you doing, Mualani?
I can use my surfboard on the lava for a short period of time, but it will be a lot spicier than surfing on water.
But that's way too risky! Okay then, we'll take care of things here!
The cave is becoming more and more unstable. I have to hurry. More falling rocks. Okay, what's this? Over there! Oh, looks like I'm just in time.
It's right there! I'm almost there!
Look carefully. You can't get through the lava. You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
Why don't I give up? Well,
Me?
you have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, maybe you can reach the island and earn the highest honor. That way, you'll have the result. You want to know why I won't get...
The lava is rising! If I take this risk, then how will the others get back? Did you forget? I already gave you my answer.
You...
Come with me.
No!
I've brought him back. He's fortunate that he wasn't seriously hurt.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
You're welcome. It's getting dangerous here, so we need to find a...
No, I refuse! I can still stand! Let me go back!
Seriously? How can you be so childish at a time like this?
Verandra!
Whoa.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met. Even if your research was stolen and you didn't get any credit, I never doubted it. I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed in your new research, because no one can take your talent away. So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own stubbornness.
Karya.
She's finally opening up. And it seems like she's just the person we need to talk some sense into him.
Mualani, the lava is almost here!
Don't panic. It seems like the trick that Uncle New taught me is finally going to be put to use.
Where did all these Kaholosaurs come from?
No time to explain. Just get on.
Got it, got it! Paimon accidentally choked on some water again while riding the Kaholosaur.
Everyone okay? Let's take a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, we're all here. We escaped danger and made it back alive. That's what I call good luck. I think our fortune can only...
Really?
What's the point? We still didn't reach the mysterious island.
Hey, don't look so depressed. You'll scare our good luck
Actually, according to the map, we still have one more leg of the journey.
Oh? Then which way should we go? Wait, aren't we back where we started?
Come on, let's go to the statue.
So, what's the point of coming back here again?
Here, look! Some hidden words appeared on the statue after I touched it.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Congratulations, guide from the future. You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious. And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story. You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter. I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself. Time after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures. My fame was second to none. And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal, a challenge that no one had ever achieved before. The legendary Mysterious Island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense. Instead of praise, they now showered me with words of caution. Perhaps this journey was one that I had to complete alone. But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics. Just as before, they came up with ingenious ways to help me move forward. They never let me down, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage. In the end, just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death. It was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption. Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose something even more precious. But don't worry. In the end, I made the same choice as you. Everyone was disappointed that their illustrious guide had, for once, returned empty-handed. But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life. Perhaps the treasure I had really been searching for had been right here with me, all along. So, I decided to end my long journey and find a safe place for my hard-earned treasure. To me, this is the real Mysterious Island.
The hidden inscriptions disappeared!
These must have been the words the first chief left for those that would come after him.
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is actually where the people of the springs are living.
I remember now that the elders once told me our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the coastlines changed. The journey to the mysterious island starts exactly where it ends. Yeah. I think I understand the choice he made now.
The golden glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically erupt. If that's the case, the principle of vulcanite formation implies that it will only appear at the start of fierce lava activity. And the flowing lava, this means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been chasing all this?
Haramdra.
Our journey is not yet over. As we agreed, please come back to the people of the springs with me. Then we'll officially complete.
Fine. I suppose that would also count as some kind.
Don't be so down. I have a feeling that the
Paimon remembers now. There's still something important we need to ask Mualani's teacher about.
rises. Behold!
Uncle New! We're back!
Ah, Mualani, it's good to see you again. I always knew you'd.
Uncle, I've completed the journey to the mysterious island. I'm here to return the talisman.
But you still have a question you wish to ask.
Yes. You've been there before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
If that's the case, then you've gone on the same journey. But why didn't you tell anyone?
Because I made a choice.
A choice?
Did you notice that the hidden inscriptions on the stone tablet disappeared as soon as you finished reading them?
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's a special paint on the statue that would change color when it comes into contact with volcanic dust. Only those who have been to that underground space will be contaminated with the dust and be able to see the hidden message. But once the dust starts to wear off, the hidden inscription will disappear again. And this is the choice that the first chief left to us. If you choose to boast about your deeds, you will receive the highest honor, but the legend of the mysterious island would be destroyed as well. If you choose to remain silent, then the mysterious island will remain a legend and continue to attract the next generation of young guides to rise to the challenge. In the end, my companions and I all chose the latter.
Oh, I get it now.
But not being able to tell anyone after accomplishing such a feat. People like Ko'olo will still look down on you. Are you really okay with that?
But have you noticed that Ko'olo, who claims to have been to the island, hasn't actually completed the trip?
What?
Right. Paimon remembers that Ko'olo said that he went to the mysterious island alone. But there's no way he could have been able to use the spirit ways!
He deliberately recommended the client to find Mualani, probably because he thought she wouldn't be able to reach the mysterious island. That way, Mualani wouldn't be able to expose him. As guides, we are not adventurers, let alone treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility of a guide is to take the client to their destination safely. But in the process, we also gain much skill and experience at overcoming danger. This allows us to go to places that no one else can reach, and even find treasures that no one else can find. Many guides gradually lose sight of their true beliefs and intentions in the process, and end up becoming like Ko'olo. They end up becoming more like thieves who would rush to the other side of the lava lake, regardless of the consequences, rather than good guides who would turn around and save their friends. This is why the first chief left behind the legend and the map. To lure younger generations into taking up the challenge, thereby teaching them everything he had learned. Aside from me, many other tribe members have also traveled to the mysterious island. And just like me, they understood the first chief's intent, so they've also made pacts with their companions.
You've all given up.
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. I haven't given up on it. Given her talent and qualifications, I believe I was able to cultivate such an outcome if instead of looking...
Karya, I've come up with a new research topic.
You're the same as always, Varamdra. You always have to find evidence. In any case, I can't give
Karya!
because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Shouldn't you finish that first before recruiting assistants? How could you forget?
Ah, yes, of course. I'll certainly prepare all the...
But always found your proposals fascinating, so I'm sure I won't be able to turn you down this time either.
Karia, given that I have been presented, perhaps the treasure I'm...
I understand, Verandra.
It appears this guest has also found...
It seems he's finally put two and two together.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just like Karia said.
But it seems he's still a...
Now, it's your turn to make the choice.
But, Uncle New, I'm sure anyone who can complete the journey to the island would...
Very good. Then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again. You can pass...
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye. You've taken great care of us throughout our journey.
Then remember, the next time...
Friends.
Well, that's one way to thank someone.
Then Verandra and I will be taking her.
Okay, bye-bye.
You're back already. So, as news student...
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
Well, I found something even more precious than the island. 2 friends that I can trust with my life.
You... Seems you really learned a lot new about how to make your... Huh? What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The elders of the tribe also gave me that same look. New. I've already proven that I'm stronger than you. I'd even been to... the mysterious island.
Koholo. Even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny. But as for what we would deny...
Me?
So now, our trip to the mysterious island is officially finished.
Yeah, but I have one more place I want to show you. Come with me.